so much to Lisa Miklali and Sibu for really continuing that important conversation. Now, as we know, it wouldn't really be EKSE if we didn't work in the theme into some entertainment and some performance as well. I've got the absolutely lovely Uyanda Kive here with me, who is a spoken word artist. I know that you're a poet. I need to first find out a little bit about who you are and how did you get into this wild world of poetry?
Thank you so much. My name is Uyanda Kiva, but popularly known on stage as Onombombia the poet. Being a poet for me started from a young age. I've always been a creative person, but mostly I would write and not perform because of my anxiety. But as I grew, I felt like writing something down can easily be interpreted in a wrong way, but when you speak about it, somebody can hear it from your own perspective. Yeah. So that's when I was like, let my voice be heard.
So anxiety, go away. Go away, anxiety. We don't need you here. It's amazing that you were able to overcome that. And so now I need to also ask a little bit about the poem that you're about to perform. What is it about and what does it speak to? What was that writing process like for you?
Okay, so the poem that I'm about to give out right now is basically sort of like the mother's words to a kid. We live in this world, but the damage that we're causing into it is affecting us again back. So sometimes our behavior is what we need to stop in order for us to continue and carry on with life in a better way. So the thought process behind it was like, what does the world see us as? So, yeah.
Really having some difficult but needed conversations there. But without any further ado, you're looking great, you're sounding great. I'm going to let you take it away, and then I'm definitely going to harass you with a few more questions afterwards as well.
Thank you. Tula tula mntwana tula sana thuluma muzobuya ekuseni tula tula mntwana tula sana thuluma muzobuya ekuseni. All this behavior that you have against me, have I wronged you in any way? I have opened my heart and arms to you to leave, but the damage and scars you're carving into me are permanent unless you change what you do. My kids, this is my own body that you are separating, the flesh you're tearing apart from my bones. You are killing me day by day. What is next for the next generation if you don't take accountability from ending the pure pollution, from stopping all those fetches burning coal? I understand you have things and needs that you need to in order to survive, but remember that I need to exist longer to keep you alive. I am the mother that you need, the comfort that you still need. I am the true existence. I am the shell, the container that needs to protect you. The stormy weathers that I bring into you right now. The flashing sun that tears your skin apart. Your melanin no longer stops me from damaging you. Cancer is something that you can get from the damage that you are causing into me. So I beg that you take care of me. Pick those plastics up. Collect those bottles. Do not throw them away. There's a bin that exists for you to make me still have a life along. I thank you.
Chills. Absolute chills. A very big round of applause to you. There's just something about poetry, especially when it's about such an important topic, that makes everybody sort of sit in complete silence, and you can kind of feel the effects of the poetry, you know, with the hair standing up on your arms. You can see people sort of just really processing what you've said. What is like one line in that poem of yours that really you feel summarizes what it's all about?
In the whole poem, there's just one line that says, I am the mother, the shell that you need to survive, of which the world is where we stay. So the longer we continue to damage it, then it means the human nature will also be extinct. Animals are ending, like we have species that we can no longer find because of the damages that we create. So that's something that we really need to put out as an alarm that we are damaging our own shelter. So, yeah.
Uyanda's spitting some truths here today, some real truths. And I mean, you're touching on that important sort of topic of we separate humans and the environment. But the thing is that we live in the environment. Everything we do affects it. And especially when it's something as beautiful and entertaining as poetry, I think you're being a huge advocate for the environment. How can people sort of see your poetry? Where else do you perform? How can they get hold of you?
Okay, so I'm still new in the performing market, and as a CPET student, I have been performing like on-campus events, but currently I'm out. I am open to being booked for open mic sessions. I am open to entering competitions because that's the only way I can get my craft out there. Other than that, people can follow me on social media. On Instagram, I am Mbombi_K, and on Facebook, I am Uyanda Kiva, I go by my name. And other than that, I'm also on TikTok, so that's the new social market. So yeah, they can get me on TikTok at Mbombi_K1920.
So you heard it here first. That is Uyanda Kive for the one and only EKSE. Right now we're going to head on over to an ad break, which I know isn't as exciting as the beautiful poetry we've just heard, but you deserve a little bit of a break. Make sure that you stay tuned just after the ad.